Welcome to Cuckoo English Podcast for daily English practice.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cuckoo English Podcast. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Yes, whether you're listening while walking, studying, relaxing, or just trying to escape your noisy thoughts, you are welcome.
This is a place where we talk about life, feelings, mindset, and personal growth.
And of course, improving your English naturally along the way.
I am Sophia.
And I am Jeremy.
This episode is created especially for B2 level of English learners.
So if you understand most of what we say, you're doing great already.
And if you don't understand every word, don't worry at all.
That's completely normal when you're learning a language.
Just listen, enjoy the conversation, and repeat any sentence you like.
And one more important thing, if you don't understand some words or expressions today, stay with us till the end.
At the end of the episode, we'll explain the important words related to this topic.
And show you how you can use them in real life in simple and natural sentences.
So relax, take a deep breath.
And before we begin, a small reminder.
If this podcast helps you feel calm while learning English,
Please like, share, and subscribe. It really supports our work.
all right, let's start.
So, Sophia, can you first tell our listeners, what does introspection mean?
Introspection means looking inside yourself. It means thinking about your thoughts, your feelings, and your reactions.
Yes, not judging yourself, not blaming yourself.
Yes, just observing yourself.
For example, imagine this. Someone says something rude to you.
You feel angry.
Most people react immediately. They shout, argue, or stay angry all day.
But in introspection, we ask a different question. Why did this make me so angry?
Was it really about that comment?
Or was it about stress, fear, insecurity, or past experiences?
So introspection means understanding yourself.
Yes, understanding your thoughts and feelings.
Now, there's a very important point everyone should understand, which is thinking and introspection are not the same.
Ah, yes, it's a very important point, Jeremy.
Yeah, we think all the time.
About work, about money, about other people, about problems.
But introspection is intentional thinking.
It is slow, it is honest, it is quiet.
Thinking says, this situation is bad.
Introspection says, why am I reacting like this? You know, Jeremy, people often mix up introspection and overthinking.
Yeah, overthinking.
Many people say, I introspect a lot, but most of the time, they're just overthinking.
So how can we tell the difference?
Well, overthinking feels loud. It feels uncomfortable.
Yeah, it feels stressful.
The same thoughts keep coming back again and again.
Introspection feels very different.
It feels calm. It helps you see things clearly.
Overthinking sounds like, what if this goes wrong? What if people judge me? What if I fail?
Introspection sounds more like, what am I scared of? What can I learn from this? What can I control? So listeners, be honest with yourself. Are you thinking calmly or are you stuck in your thoughts?
You can pause the episode and think about that. But Sophia, why is introspection so helpful?
Because it helps you notice patterns in your life.
Yeah, like noticing why you get angry so easily.
Or why you avoid certain situations.
Or why you keep making the same mistakes.
Without introspection, life feels confusing.
With introspection, things start to make sense.
For example, someone changes jobs every year.
They keep saying, my boss is always terrible.
Introspection asks, why am I unhappy in every job?
Maybe they're afraid of commitment.
Maybe they don't say what they need.
Maybe they're still figuring things out.
And slowly, they begin to understand the real problem.
Jeremy, let me ask you something.
Sure, Sophie.
Have you noticed that when people say, I don't have answers to a particular situation,
they usually have too many thoughts?
Yes, their mind is full, not empty.
Exactly. Introspection doesn't add answers, it removes noise.
Yes, most confusion comes from mixed signals like what you want, what others expect, what you're afraid of.
All speaking at the same time.
But introspection separates those voices.
It helps you ask clear questions instead of emotional ones.
For example, instead of asking, what should I do with my life?
Introspection asks, what part of my life feels uncomfortable right now?
That question is smaller.
And smaller questions bring clearer answers.
Another way introspection helps is by connecting emotions to reasons.
Yes, feelings are signals.
If you feel angry often, introspection asks what boundary is being crossed.
If you feel tired all the time, it asks, what am I forcing myself to do?
The answer is not random.
It's connected to your behavior.
Introspection also helps you see patterns.
Not one mistake, but repeated ones.
Same argument, different people.
Same stress, different situations.
When a pattern repeats, it's asking for attention.
And introspection is how you listen.
One important thing, answers don't come as full plans.
They come as clarity.
For example, your inner self says, I need to slow down.
Or it says, I need to speak up.
Or I need to stop avoiding this.
That clarity is the answer.
And this is why introspection feels uncomfortable sometimes.
Because it removes excuses,
It shows you what you already know.
but haven't accepted yet. So, listeners, repeat after me. Introspection helps me see what is really happening.
Again, I get answers by understanding my patterns.
So, when you say, I need answers,
Try saying this instead. I need clarity.
and clarity comes from honest self-reflection.
That is the real power of introspection. You know, Sophia, introspection is especially powerful when it comes to emotions, because emotions are usually the first thing we feel and the last thing we understand.
Yes, exactly. Most people just say, I am angry or I am sad.
And then they stop there, like, okay, I'm angry, that's my personality now.
Yes, no questions asked.
But introspection asks deeper questions.
Questions like, what is behind this anger?
Is it hurt?
Is it fear?
Is it feeling unimportant?
Because emotions are like messages.
And most of us just read the subject line, not the full message.
Exactly. For example, when I get angry, I later realize I was actually hurt.
Same here. When I'm angry, I'm usually just tired or hungry.
Yes, the famous hungry anger.
If I haven't eaten, even a small problem feels like a personal attack.
An introspection helps you notice that.
Instead of saying, this person made me angry,
You ask, why did this affect me so much today?
that question changes your relationship with your emotions.
You stop fighting them.
You start understanding them. So listeners, repeat after me. My emotions are trying to tell me something.
Again, repeat after me. I listen to my feelings calmly.
One of the biggest benefits of introspection is the pause.
Yes, the pause before reacting.
Because let's be honest, our first reaction is usually dramatic.
Very dramatic.
I once reacted to a message that just said, okay.
Oh no, the dangerous okay.
Exactly. My mind said, they are angry, they are disappointed, they hate me.
Yes. Meanwhile, they were probably just busy brushing their teeth.
Yes, but I had already imagined a full argument in my head.
That's where introspection helps.
Instead of reacting immediately,
You stop.
you breathe.
You ask yourself one simple question. Why am I reacting like this? Jeremy, I think people get scared when they hear the word introspection.
Yeah, they imagine sitting alone in a dark room, meditating and staring at their hands for hours.
Exactly. And for most of us, that sounds impossible. My brain would start planning lunch by minute 2.
And for me, it would start replaying every embarrassing thing I've done since 2003.
See? That's why introspection doesn't have to be dramatic or perfect. It's not about emptying your mind or meditating for an hour. It's about noticing what's inside and understanding it.
Yeah, like looking at the tab that keeps making noise instead of shutting down your whole computer.
Exactly. And the first step is simple but powerful. Stop. Stop even for a moment. Stop reacting immediately, stop scrolling, stop blaming. Just pause.
Even if it's just 2 seconds before you send that angry message, trust me, those 2 seconds can save your peace and your friendships.
Which brings us to the next step. Ask the right questions. Not who is wrong or why is this happening to me. Those questions just make your mind run in circles.
Right. Instead, ask, what am I feeling right now? And then, why am I feeling this?
Yes, and the answer isn't meant to be perfect, it's meant to be honest. For example, last week I was irritated at a friend for being late, and I thought it was because they were disrespectful. But introspection made me realize I was actually frustrated because I was tired and hungry.
Ah, that happens to me all the time. I once yelled at my roommate for leaving dirty socks in the living room, and later realized I was just upset that I had burnt my toast that morning.
Exactly. That's why step 3 is listening without arguing. When you notice a feeling, don't judge it. Don't say, I shouldn't feel this way. Just observe it.
Because arguing with your emotions is like arguing with the weather. You can scream all you want, but it won't stop raining.
Right. Instead, ask, what is this feeling trying to tell me? Then connect it to action. If you feel angry, maybe a boundary has been crossed. If you feel tired, maybe you're overextending yourself.
And step 4, which I love, is looking for patterns. One bad day doesn't tell you much, but if the same feeling shows up again and again, it's your brain's way of saying, hey, pay attention here.
Yes, and even small introspection moments help. Like at the end of the day, you can ask, what went well today? What didn't? What did I learn about myself? You don't need a notebook or perfect sentences, just honest reflection.
And the final, most important step is kindness. Don't treat introspection like a trial. You're not judging yourself. You're listening to yourself. That's how clarity comes.
So start small. Take a pause, ask one honest question, observe your feelings, notice patterns, and be kind to yourself. Over time, these small moments create a habit that changes how you respond to life.
And if your brain starts throwing a tantrum about it, just laugh. I do it all the time. Yesterday, I spent 10 minutes introspecting why I kept losing my socks. And yes, it was just laundry day chaos.
See? Introspection can be serious, deep, and life-changing, and still fun.
Wow, Jeremy, I feel like after this episode, we should both take a little introspection break ourselves.
Totally. I need to check how many tabs my brain has open right now.
But seriously, listeners, we hope today's episode helped you see that introspection isn't scary or complicated.
It's really just noticing your feelings, asking honest questions, and giving yourself a little space.
And that space is where clarity happens. Not perfection, just understanding yourself better.
We would love to hear from you, so here are some questions for you to think about and maybe write in the comments.
When was the last time you really paused and asked yourself, why do I feel this way?
What's one emotion you've been feeling a lot recently, and what do you think it's trying to tell you?
Can you share a funny or surprising moment when introspection helped you understand yourself better?
We read every comment, and honestly, your stories inspire us too.
So don't be shy. Take a moment, reflect, and tell us about it.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
Remember, introspection is a habit, not a test. Take it one step at a time.
And have a little fun with it. Laugh at yourself, notice your feelings, and grow slowly but surely.
And if you enjoyed learning English with us,
Then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.